guys, today we're going to open up a new box just come in the mail. This is the Sony a330 camera that I ordered just a few short days ago. I told you in the last video that I paid around $160 for the camera and a lens, plus another lens that's coming. Actually, I checked this morning, it was $140. And that was tax, that was shipping, everything. Total of $140. Now, if the camera's any good, and it's good shape and all, it'll be well worth it. Based on the, well, that's good. We got the charger. I was expecting that. Yeah, what do we got here? Bubble wrap. Okie dokie. Some more bubble wrap. Now this one came off of eBay, okay? There are a lot of competition for various cameras on eBay, as you well know. So, I looked at the guy's rating, it was 100%. He'd made many sales, it just seemed like an honest enough deal. Well, on the outside, it's got very, very little obvious wear. So that's a great thing. It's got the 18 to 55 millimeter SAM lens, and great. Let's see here. There should be a button to press. I've never handled a Sony camera before, though I do have an old video cam that still works great, which is a Sony, but I've never handled any of their other cameras. Looking in here at the mirror and all, it looks great. Cool. Lens looks really good. Now, instead of white dots like on my Nikon, this has red dots. But other than that, this is an A mount, excuse me, and my Nikons have F mount. This is the a330. Well, they've got an A100, 200 something, and 300, and I went for the 330, but all these have built-in stabilization. So if you're a little shaky, it'll smooth it out. And this camera body has that built in, okay? That's the beauty of it. None of my older Nikons have that. Some of the Pro models have it, I'm sure, built into the bodies, but I usually buy the, you know, like for the new users, beginners to intermediate cameras. And none of those, you have to put a VR lens, which is vibration reduction. But this Sony body has it built in. So that's the two reasons I bought this. Well, maybe three reasons, but it has the built-in image stabilization. And so I can use any lens. And the second reason, when I say any lens, I mean any of the A-mount Sony lenses, which occurred over several years, and then any of the Minolta lenses, okay? The Minolta lenses also have A-mounts. And the reason for that is Minolta bought out Sony several years ago. And Minolta had great film cameras. In fact, I owned one. But as far as digital, they had to catch up with the other brands, okay, the Canons and the Nikons, etc. So what they did is they just bought Sony and bought their, you know, color science, everything from them. The lens, building of the lenses, you name it. And so you have a huge selection of lenses, and the lenses are really inexpensive, okay? And that's another reason Nikon and Canon, you can pay dearly for lenses, but with Minolta, they had lenses that were arguably as good as many of the kit lenses that came with the Canons and the Nikons, okay? So that's why I bought it. So image stabilization in the body, the fact that you can use a whole range of inexpensive lenses. And so that's why I ordered a lens for this right away. This was from eBay. I think it was Etsy. I got the other lens, which is a 100 to 300 millimeter. And again, I got the camera, this 18 by 55, plus the 100 by 300. Everything came out to $140 and some odd cents. I'll try to turn it on. Well, I'll be darned. They even got the battery in it. And this has live view. This pops in, or at least it moves this way, okay? Which is great when you're getting down low, like railroad tracks. And I asked one guy asked me when he saw one of my pictures on Facebook, he says, "What are you, laying on your belly to get that?" And I says, "Well, almost on my knees," I said, but then I had the lens on my Nikon 5000 that bends down like this. So anyway, I'm pretty pleased. It's all ready to go. Now I have to shoot some photos with it, okay? And hopefully I'll be getting that other lens in a day or two, and I'll try a couple bird pictures with it. And I'll see you a little bit later. Thank you.